Hello Reformers and welcome back to ELEX, and when we left off we were just running through this complex here where a bunch of clerics, as you can see there's one here, one corpse actually, has been eliminated, and we're trying to find out, well, we're not really trying to find out anything, we're kind of just scavenging for equipment and things like that, because that's the thing that we do, you know, that's the thing we do. Anyway, the point is, what I am mostly going to do with this series is just kind of walk around, just have fun, and just see what is going on in the world. And I did say in the first episode, if you're not a big fan of exploring and taking it a little bit easy and a little bit slower than rushing through the storyline, the main storyline, then this probably isn't for you, so that's just a bit of a reminder, because, you know, just a reminder. Anyway, we're going to be following Durus.
Let's go.
And, oh, he's going to explain something to us.
Sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world?
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions pick through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
Right. Okay. Do you often find clerics in Edan? That was a bit weird. Did I press something by mistake? I don't think I did.
Do you often find clerics in Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Let's go on to Goliad.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all.
I can definitely expect that is bad news. I mean, I'm getting absolutely murdered by regular rot boars, so I can only imagine what it's going to be like if there's, you know, someone that actually means business in terms of murder. Murder business, yes. There is actually an enemy up ahead here, so we probably want to get ready.
Are you ready to go on?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go on. I am ready to go on, but yes. Oh, this actually isn't that difficult for us. Oh, that's good. Ah, it seems now that we've gotten to level 2, this is no longer showing me a skull, but it's still probably pretty difficult. Okay, so is there anything down here? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know, but it always never really hurts to check, because it's an RPG, and an RPG is most likely going to have some pretty special gear off the beaten track. Wow, Durus is absolutely fantastic. I mean, really. I see a lot of enemies on the minimap right— ow! Oh, how dare you! Okay, well that's dead, at least. That was mean. That was really mean. I was just like, oh, it's gonna get Durus. Oh no.
Are you ready to go on?
Hit me in the face. Whoa, what's down there? Look at that. Oh, we're gonna get ambushed. We are getting ambushed right here. Okay, I'm just gonna try and manage my stamina a little bit better. That's literally the thing that I'm not really doing very well on right now. Managing stamina. So I'm gonna try and do that a little bit better. Special move! Yeah, there we go. Special move actually did a lot of damage this time around, because I actually used it a little bit more effectively than before. Okay, is there anything else that I can I loot that? Yeah, there is. Ah, nice. Okay, so we're definitely gonna check this. Come on, we gotta check this. 10 arrows? Yeah, thank you. There's some ELEX there, magnesium torches, and there's even a sleeping bag, so if we wanted to, we could sleep. Pack of cigarettes. Ah, give me that. Doesn't seem to be much else as far as I can see. Nothing up there? No, I thought there might be something. Didn't actually mean to use the jetpack there, but that was kind of amusing anyway. Ooh, what's that? That's no doubt a Reaver, isn't it? That is a Reaver. We probably don't want to annoy those guys. Not yet. Anyway, we're probably going to annoy them later on, when we're a little bit stronger. Let's just head into here and see if there's anything here. There most likely is going to be something pretty cool. Anything in the dark that is... Oh, here we go.
But these mutants are everywhere. There! There, you hear that? They're coming from above. Hey, you idiots! Move your asses and get them!
Okay. Apparently there was someone here that wanted to ambush someone? I don't know. But, yes, hopefully... I don't know whether to hope that they're alive or not, to be honest, because it didn't seem like they were very upstanding citizens, but... Yeah, I guess... Oh, hello. Oh, that's Ruby. That's who we heard. That's who we heard on the tape. Fine cup. Okay, she had a fine cup on her, and some money. Metal scrap, give me that. Ah, these were outlaws. Oh, okay, so now I'm a bit sad, because I'm actually thinking I might join the outlaws, but, well, I guess we'll find out as time goes on. Ooh, a hatchet. That hatchet might be a little bit better than what I'm currently using. There's a pipe wrench as well. Maybe the pipe wrench is just a random piece of loot that you can just sell, but it's nice that we were able to find this. And without exploration, what are you really doing? You're just kind of going from A to B to A to B all the time, and it doesn't really make sense to me in an RPG like this. Anyway, we're going to go into our inventory and take a look. Ooh, yeah, there we go. This hatchet is... I was just going to say, oh, this hatchet's really awesome. It has 8 more damage. And then I thought to myself, oh, it needs things, you know? It has requirements. It needs strength 33 and constitution 23. And apparently, according to some of you, you do need constitution for quite a few weapons. So I'm really quite happy that that is indeed the case, because I really was a bit worried that I kind of spent my points a little bit wastefully, but I can only say that I think that personally having enough health is really never really a waste in a game like this, because you're always going to be up against it unless you're just so incredibly powerful with a bow or a gun from far away that you're not going to take any damage. But I just got to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything pretty amazing in the undergrowth over here as well, because you never know. There might be something really useful, and you never want to miss out on that. I mean, obviously we have quite a few minor healing plants already, and of course we have a bunch of these mushrooms as well.
We should get moving.
And I don't really know what they're for, to be honest. I mean, obviously I don't know what they're for. I can only assume maybe crafting potions and things. Hey, go, kill it. Yep, there we go. I got the last blow. That didn't really... Yeah, I didn't really do much there. Sorry about that, Doris. I'm not really helping you very well. I'm just kind of walking around picking up stuff, and Doris is like, oh, God, this guy. Why isn't he just following me? He's just wasting my time. Maybe I should just leave him here to die. That's what he's thinking. Trust me, that is what he's thinking. What is going on down here, though? There's huge amounts of... I mean, just look at this world. It's just so incredibly large. How can you not want to explore this world? That's all I can say. What is this? Is this a bunker of some sort? What's that? That's a large healing potion. Thank you. Is it a bunker? Or is it just a... Ah, it used to be a bridge, I guess. Yeah, I guess it used to be a bridge. Pretty weird construction design for a bridge, but okay. I guess... Oh, there's another bridge over there. And there's a farmstead or something in the distance? Well, I guess we can't really go over there right now, because we're probably going to come across huge amounts of things that want to murder us, but I think it's just really cool to explore in a game like this, and that's exactly what I was talking about in the first episode, because it evokes that kind of feeling that you get. I don't know whether you get that, or whether it's just me, or I don't know, but I usually get a feeling that is just like, ooh, what's that? What's this? What's that? And I just want to go to all these places, and I want to find out every single thing about this world. Well, that I can, at least. I mean, obviously, some worlds are way, way, way too big to see in the first, what, 3-4 episodes of a series, obviously. But in general, you want to try and explore as much as possible.
Find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliet. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but That's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of albs that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the albs?
Maybe these Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the albs. But for now, the Separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliad, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliad.
Warlord Ragnar? Oh my, okay, yes. He's just like, oh yeah, you could just waltz, you know, straight into the stronghold. Okay, anyway, let's try and mark our next mission here. Okay, so we have a huge amount of missions. We picked up so many along the way here. There is also a companion here, so we have 2 different companion missions. As far as I'm aware, companions are extremely useful in this game, so we're probably going to try and do one of these. The easiest one is probably going to be getting Duras to help us. But if we wanted to play with a different faction, then obviously having a Berserker as a companion is probably not going to work out too well. But let's see. I was robbed while I was unconscious in the mountains. I could really use that equipment right now. Yeah, I should listen out for clues to who it could have been. There are some Alb raiders in the area. I can look to get equipment and information in Goliet or find the Albs. But if I find the Albs, I might have to fight them even. Okay, yes. I have to reach one of the Free People so I can get weapons, equipment, and take stock for what I should do next. Maybe I should just join the Berserkers. I mean, they're right here. That might actually be the way to go. Okay, so let's mark this on the map. Let's just do the companion mission if we can. Let's unlock this teleporter here so that we can actually traverse the environment a little bit easier. And I guess the first thing to do would be to go inside and actually check things out a little bit, because obviously this is the first real town that we have come across. Hello.
Alright, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliet, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliet is eternally vigilant in its search for Albs.
Duras sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in then. They'll check you're not an Alb spy. Alright, you can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliad, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
Who is Ragnar?
How can you not have heard of him? Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bejar? He is the highest warlord here in Goliet. Literally, he lives up there in the ruins from the old world.
It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Albs starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliad?
Maybe, down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way, or work for your stay, and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Albs. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses ELEX as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need ELEX or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
Right, well, thank you very much, Drog. Yes, you're very... He turned from being like, oh, we hate you, why are you here? Duras is an idiot, I hate you, did I mention that? And so on and so forth, and he was like, welcome. I don't know. That was kind of amusing. All right, so I guess it would be an idea to probably head up to the Warlord or Overlord or whatever his name is, Ragnar, that guy, and hopefully try to speak with him. Because that, I mean, come on, that would make the most sense, right? Hello there. You're a guard. Okay, I'm not going to annoy you. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I may have heard from some people that stealing things is actually pretty lucrative. So we might actually try to do that at some point. But let's speak to Bertram.
Hey, incomer. You're new here, right?
Is it that obvious?
Oh, I only arrived here recently myself. There are just too many raiding parties out there now. If you don't belong to a faction, well, you're just counting the days until you're dead. I was pretty badly injured when I was brought here. They took me in and patched me up. But I wish I had more than this simple weapon to defend myself with. This doesn't exactly make me feel safe.
You don't feel safe here?
Well, they're a fierce bunch and the walls are better than where I was. But some of the other factions use plasma weapons. What good is a club going to be against those? I came here when the Albs raided the farm. The Berserkers found me and brought me here. But protection came at a price. My safety for a law that is more limiting than freeing. They reject all technology. Can you imagine that?
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time. Sore backs, blistered hands, slow progress. Goliad is civilized, but it's not exactly civilization, is it? Those are my thoughts, and there are some here that share them. But there are others who would exile you from the town just for saying that technology can make a difference.
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair, they help those around them, and there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here, all of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology, but that's no reason to hate them. Is it?
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you going to pledge allegiance to the Berserkers? Run off to the outlaw way of life? Or follow an interest in technology to the clerics?
I want to know more about the outlaws.
Join the outlaws and your life will be like the comet. Big, bright, and short-lived and disastrous. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Bertram. Here's the thing. He's just sitting there on the road, not really doing much, and I'm supposed to believe a word that he says about any faction but this? I don't know.
Oh. And what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I'm actually not from Edan.
Oh. Hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short guest performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
Doesn't sound like I have a choice.
No. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliet?
A fish rots from the head down.
Don't go too far. I'm guessing wherever you came from sees conditions far worse than you'll find here, despite the attacks we are suffering. Bear that in mind before you criticize. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. Then listen well. You must have sensed it out there, that things are changing, that something is happening. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Albs, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you come in. I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful, but if you could bring me a report from the fort in Tavar, that would be very useful. So, be it the Outlaws, a trip to the Dome City in Apessa, or word from the clerics in Ignodon, I need information. Bring me a report from at least 2 cities.
That's a lot to ask.
You know your way around the wastelands. You've survived out there. So you have the skills I need. Plus, you aren't one of us. So you can blend in better with the other people. So if you want to join us, get going. The journey will have dangers, but if you stick to the path, you should reach the other cities alive. So, what will it be? Will you prove yourself? Impress me, and you will earn not just Elexit, but favor, promotion, honor. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone. If you want such rewards, you need to earn them.
Right. Okay, well, thank you very much for talking with me and giving me all the answers. I'm sure you're a very busy man, and I actually think that maybe the boss man, the guy that is a little bit higher ranking than this fellow, I think he's probably been killed by this guy. Seems a bit fishy, doesn't he? Seems a bit fishy. He's like, oh, he's taken it upon himself to go into hiding and contemplate and so on and so forth. That seems to me like this guy is wanting power and he's willing to do anything to take it. Anyway, we have now arrived in Goliet, and I'll be taking a look at my missions and maybe speaking to Duras in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.